Somebody once told me that the thing about Antigua is that time has no meaning here. And it goes beyond the fondly contemptuous cliche of you're on Guatemalan time now, you know? It's more like there's neither a past nor a future and time slips by unnoticed. You won't even realize you're forgetting where you came from or where you're going. Your contact with the outside world becomes less and less important. Your wider political and social consciousness ebbs away into a dreamlike insignificance as you enter this parallel universe of mute-colored one-story buildings and working both your buttocks off for free. The tendency of visitors who stay on a bit and take Spanish classes, living with a host family, to quit their classes and move in with vagabonds and share what could be only generously called modest housing has become so common that it's seen by others as the next inevitable step. The initial question of, how long are you planning to stay, is asked with a wry subtext that only other expats pick up on. It's akin to asking someone who's just taken their first hit off a crack pipe if they plan on trying it just for a day and then going back to their normal lives. Sure, they think they will, or rather can, but the undertone is the question they always seem to suggest that unless you have a plane ticket home in a few days, you better start looking for a job now before all your money runs out. Is it the charm of the cobblestone streets, the topography of which ruins the shock of your car if you drive at any respectable speed? The bougainvillea that spill over the colonial walls in fuchsia, orange, and purple and complement the bright lavender jacarandas that litter the streets with their color? Is it all the frickin' street dogs, the chuchos, and the shoeshine boys that pester the shit out of you even if you're wearing sandals? Is it the brilliantly colored and intricately woven dresses that the indigenous women wear, dazzling your eyes and impressing you with the attention to detail that some poor lady spent a month on her knees to weave? No. I say it's the couple thousand other people just like you who have come to visit and stayed and created this penniless traveler on a permanent honeymoon kind of Margaritaville camaraderie, if that makes any sense, and they all have forgotten what home is because this is it now. There's Facebook and there's Skype, and that is our lifeline to that other planet we used to live on, the one we're sure we'll someday go back to, but only someday. It's that never land romanticism of knowing you don't ever have to grow up. You don't ever have to go back to wherever you and live out the rest of your existence in a prefabricated niche of society. You can stay on for a bit until you run out of money, which always seems to happen after the first few months of living like a king on what you barely squoke by with in the US or Europe or wherever you came from. Then you get yourself a job, either tending bar or working at an NGO, trying to save someone or other from themselves and feeling good about your meager paycheck. Then you fall in love with somebody. Or you don't, but you pretend to.